seats where sports and comedy meets. We rock this every day. Let's get right into the show, man. So much to unpack. We jumped on actually last night, Mo. I wish you had jumped on with us. Big Mo, we jumped on last night after the games. Everything was fresh in our minds and whatnot.
Man, I didn't even know y'all were on there.
Yeah, we jumped on right after the games finished, man. And they were cool though. They were cool. Long and the short of it is, man, it was a lot going on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. The great Michael Sean is in said building. Dave Anderson is en route. Somebody text Talent the link and see if he don't already have it. I know he was traveling back last night.
Talent coming from that ski resort weekend, right?
Yeah, a wonderful weekend, and he may be fatigued because he is getting up there.
Yeah, he's getting up there. They said he brought back a Tupperware full of syphilis, but I don't know if that's true.
Wow. You know what? You can tell the difference when we ain't on. As soon as we come on Rodney's screen, the whole show goes turned to a whole.
No, once I saw what Rodney had on, I said, "Oh, it's on it." I'm about to go change my outfit right now. Damn it!
Mike, all you gotta do is put on one hat. That's what we're waiting for.
Stop the presses.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the right moment.
Not off the this weekend.
Oh man, here comes this dude.
Yo, when Talent goes to the snow drifts, and he's back. He made it back home safely. It's good to see you back, bro.
Hey man, good to be back, man. What's the more problem, bro? You ain't want me to come on today live?
No. I didn't hear him say. I thought it was Dave. I thought it was Dave. I thought it was Dave coming on talking on that Eagles crap.
Let's put Mo back where he belongs, downstairs. Okay.
Hey man,
listen, I'm downstairs. Ain't nothing wrong with downstairs.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Matter of fact,
Puff Daddy,
we're gonna put him over there too in the debate.
Puff Daddy started out downstairs.
Take that. Yo,
Talent's late to the show because he had to cover up some hickeys from the ski down play.
Wow.
He was like,
Hickey.
Old school hickeys.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Right.
Let's unpack this day, man. Crazy day yesterday. First of all, Mo, what was your snacks for the game, bro?
Yo, I had chicken tacos for the first game.
For the first game.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. If you ever noticed, fat. That's right, fat line. Second game, I took it a little light. I had lime, cilantro, shrimp with cocktail sauce.
Wow, did the wife do that or did you do it?
I did it. I'm a licensed. I'm a chef. My job prior to comedies, I was a corporate chef for many years.
Let them know.
Speaking of people that appreciate a corporate chef, welcome to the show.
I lost all this weight to continue to be disrespected and insulted for my weight.
First of all, you look gorgeous.
Thank you. I've been moisturizing, Rodney.
Dave Anderson. Everybody's anticipating your appearance today on the show.
Yes, indeed.
The Eagles. Well, let's not talk about the Eagles first.
No, let's not talk about the Eagles.
Wow.
We got time. It's okay.
Eagles 49ers. Jalen Hurts looked great. The Eagles take a big injury early. Mo says they look good before the injury. I say, Mo, the injury happened in the first quarter. Mo, talk to me about how good the 49ers looked before the debacle.
It wasn't that deep. Well, the defense was doing their thing. That touchdown wasn't supposed to be a touchdown. That was a fluke. The defense was doing their thing. Then the boy got hurt. Game over. Here comes the greasy pole. Pull out the greasy pole.
The greasy pole.
Pull it out. Here it comes. What's that, Mo?
What is that? Is that the greasy pole?
That's a leftover breadstick from Olive Garden.
Oh, is that a greasy
Hey,
pole?
Mike Sean, all jokes aside, I mean, you complained about that second game, but the first game was what it was. Am I right?
No, it was gonna be. It was going. Listen, I'm not taking. I picked the Eagles, but it was gonna be a good game. You could tell it was gonna be a good game. Well, when you lose both your quarterbacks, game, set, match. There's nothing you could when you got to bring your injured starting quarterback back into the game, and the whole world knows he can't throw the football. It's over. But somebody had to hit him in order for him to get hurt. Both quarterbacks got hit. So that's their defense. That's their pass rush, and that's what they were legendary for this year.
Hey, Talent, man, you know what, man? You was out there on the slopes. Did you have any time to watch this game?
Oh, absolutely. I listened coming back out of the mountain. We listened to the first game, and just listening, they didn't know what the hell they was doing out there. And then the second game, by that time we was back in the bar to watch this money. I had to get these dividends, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, what was the betting line, man? What was the line?
3 each way. So Kansas City was getting 3, and then Philly was giving 3 too. So even though Kansas City was at home, they wasn't even the favorite.
They wasn't the favorite. So did you bet with Kansas City?
I bet Kansas City on 1 ticket, and I bet the under, which was great.
So you killed them.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm going to start just giving you what it take, 20, 30, 50, 100 bucks? What it take?
It's over now. Season's over.
I'm talking about next year. I'm not going to miss this shit.
Yeah, next year you just put whatever you bet what you bet, and the odds, they pay out depending on how much you bet and how many picks.
And
I had 6 picks.
If you bet the prop bets on the apps like DraftKings and everything, if you bet the prop picks for the Eagles, you made out. Like I want Miles
What was
Sanders.
some of the prop bets, Mike Sean?
I think it was 1.5 touchdowns for Miles Sanders. He got 2 touchdowns.
He beat that.
AJ Brown, I think it was 60 or 70 yards that he had to get over.
He got that.
He got that.
Got that, yeah.
Jalen Hurts, what they did was they lowered his yards running. They lowered it. I didn't play that one because I'm thinking he's hurt, but the game was such a blowout. And who knew the Eagles would be crazy enough to have him run the ball in the fourth quarter of a game?
He looked like he was not hurt at all.
Yeah, I can't say that for Holmes, but yeah, he looked fine. Patrick Mahomes should have played with a crutch. Like Jesus, like damn.
Hey, how tough is it for the guy that pushed Patrick Mahomes out of bounds at the end of the game? I mean, that's a 15-yard closer kick.
Yeah, that call sucked, by the way. You got to give these guys.
Why does it suck?
Because I'm tired of these what we call momentum calls. People go momentum, they're running. When a quarterback out there like that, you're out there like that. That was right there going out of bounds. Everybody's going over there.
He got 2 feet on the white.
Right. But the momentum's already, Rodney, the momentum's already going, though. It's not about, we can't stop and go like they show you in replay. In replay, they could play with the shit all they want. But in reality, when 2 grown men of a certain 100-pounder are running a certain way, they ain't stopping till tomorrow.
Wait. What's 100-pounder?
Like a certain couple 100-pounders. So if you're a lightweight, you got a better chance of stopping on a dime than if you're a big boy. Everybody know that.
Now, Talent may say that. I don't agree with him, but I'll tell you who also doesn't agree with him. The players that were cursing him out. There's a video of the players cursing, like, why did he touch the right? They was going ham. What you got to do in that situation, listen, I've never been in that situation. But if your momentum is going, you got to put your hands up. You got to make the effort to go like, look, I'm not trying to touch this guy. The fact that he reached out with his left hand to touch him.
Hey, this is my favorite part. After he pushed him out of bounds, he grabbed his own thigh. He's like, oh, no, I was, huh?
No, he acted hurt.
He actually took, if you look at it, just as when he went out, when he was making that dive to the side, you look at his leg, it twists awkwardly. It looked like he really did twist his leg.
Ain't that happening. The Negroes trying to play it off.
I wish we had instant replay, but they're talking about the push.
Everybody,
Mo. Now you're reaching, bro. I do it every time during sex. I fake a Charlie horse, but
I was about to ask Mo. Have you ever faked a Charlie horse?
No, I never had the fake one because I get them quite. I get them quite frequently. I don't have the fake one. I get Charlie Horse. Oh, I got one just now. Anyway.
Hey, the Eagles get it done.
I faked the kidney stone. Like I actually faked the kidney.
Jesus, you blood on her back. Like what the hell?
The business bullies in the building.
Yes, sir.
The Eagles, your guys finally get it done. You have the stage, sir. Talk to me about Jalen Hurts. Talk to me about how great he looked and how the Eagles might be the healthiest team going into the Super Bowl.
I mean, I hate to say I told you so. No, I don't. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Jalen Hurts is phenomenal. All of these pundits, all of these sports commentators talk about, I don't think he's the guy. I think we need to see if we can go get Sierra's husband. I refuse to say his name. And look what happened. Look what happened. My guy did it. Not only that, but he beat Cam Newton's record. Like, you can say whatever you want, but we're looking good. I said last year on Box Seats, all we need is a strong offensive line. We fixed that. All we need is to get behind a quarterback and give him tools to use. We fixed that. Last I checked, we are killing it right now. And it's not going to be a blowout. It's not even going to be close. Man, the Eagles stop at the 49ers. Now the 49ers are going home in shame. Sort of like what chicks used to do after shows with me when I was 561 pounds. It is what it is. I have to go take my kid to therapy right now, but I just want to go on here and say the amount of Eagles gear I'm going to be wearing for the next 2 weeks is literally going to blow your minds. I just want y'all to understand that not only that, it's amazing how quiet Mo is. And I got to give it to Talent. Talent, who has known me since I was 18 years old, is grown enough to take this L like a man, and he's running me my six-pack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it. Yeah, Mo, where's my six-pack?
Oh, yeah, send me your Cash App. Send me your Cash App.
$ business bully. Run me my six-pack.
Would you get a six-pack of natural ice?
No, I really don't. Actually, no. It's a six-pack of Premier Protein shakes. Would you like some?
I'm sorry. What is that $?
Business bully.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, Talent, all jokes aside, man. Jalen Hurts did do his thing. I mean, barring those injuries, if these injuries don't happen to the 49ers, will they at least put up a fight, or will they get their ass tore up either way?
Well, I think we would have seen a better game, that's for sure. I think everybody knows that. But given the way that they were clicking throughout the whole game and in sync, I think Philly probably would have still prevailed yesterday, man, looking at how they played. Because San Fran would have had to have two things happen. They have to be healthy, but then play the perfect game healthy. And can we rely on them having the perfect game? Philly was in their bag, man. They're in their bag.
Wow, Mike, Sean, Philly was in their bag like in a real way, man. Jalen Hurts came out to really do his thug thizzle. I mean, how come this guy don't get no respect?
Because he threw for 121 yards. And we're about numbers. I'm not dissing Jalen Hurts, but the NFL is about numbers.
Yeah.
So when Patrick Mahomes throws for 300-something yards and wins the AFC Championship, that's what we like to look at. Jalen Hurts gets the job done. Do I think the 49ers could have won? I picked the Eagles. Let's be clear. I picked the Eagles to win. But if they had that defense did all they could in the first half to hold it together. But the Eagles deserved it. I mean, they knocked the quarterback out, but Jalen's never going to get the credit because Jalen he's not a system quarterback. And so I want to he's not a system quarterback, but he plays like a professional. You can tell his father was a coach. You can tell his father was a head coach because he's just about winning. If he can throw for 121 yards and win, that's what he does. If he has to run for 90 yards or 100 yards, that's what he does. But he's not a stat guy. He's just not that type of dude to run and try and get these stats and pad the stats up. That's why he doesn't get the credit. I would say because he's black, but Patrick Mahomes, I know Rodney says he's not all the way black, but Patrick Mahomes is also black. Patrick Mahomes is a superstar in his league. And for Eagle fans, you're going to have to beat the Chiefs and the refs in the Super Bowl because they want nothing more than to have Patrick Mahomes be the MVP of the league, the MVP of the Super Bowl, and have a trophy at the end. Just warning you now.
Wow, well said, Michael Sean. Hey Mo, man, a lot of people looking your way. I mean, you picked the 49ers, but it wasn't a far-fetched pick. Elbow injury, man, took this guy out. But was you really resting your hopes on a rookie QB?
No, I wasn't resting my hopes on a rookie QB. I knew he had to play his part. But my thing was the defense for San Francisco. Those two defenses right there were two complete defenses. You're looking at number 1 and 2. The only thing is that they just have to keep going back on the field every 3 minutes because the only thing they're not going to do is run the ball. Run the ball. That was it. So every 3 minutes, the defense is back on the field and they winded, they gassed. Believe me, I know what it's like to be winded and gassed. I'm fat. I get winded and gassed. I can't even run to the bathroom without getting winded and gassed.
Oh, God, who are you? Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, business bully, man. First of all, thanks for coming on, making time for us today.
Yes, sir.
I know you're a busy man.
Yes, sir.
Cincinnati and Kansas City, an incredible game. Probably one of the best playoff games I've seen in recent history. Talk to me about Cincinnati and why they didn't get it done.
Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, their mayor is hot trash truck juice. That declaration he put, whereas the Bengals mathematically are going to, see, the energy is wrong. The energy is wrong. Like, if you're going to be the mayor, like, you got to show up and look a certain way. Like, if I had some lame ass mayor who looked like he got his ass beat every single day in school and probably got a couple of good swirlies in high school, talking trash to me, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna perform. But then, if we're gonna be honest, we have to talk about the phenomenal performance, the absolute stellar, like record-setting performance of the NFL refs on behalf of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, I have never yelled, "Get off your knees, ref, you're blowing the game," more than I did in this game. Like, come on, man. And but everybody want to come at me for my WWE love. Everybody got a problem with my wrestling fascination, but we not acting like these folks are not paid to make things go a certain way. And I think Cincinnati got robbed, personally.
Wow, I saw you put that in the chat. Yo, Mike Sean, they're saying that the fix was in, but who would fix something for Joe Burrow? Or why would they fix it?
Well, that's the explanation right there. It's what is going to be the motivation. What's the narrative that you really want to be in the Super Bowl? You want Patrick Mahomes and you want Andy Reid going against the Eagles. That's the narrative that you have to sell now for 2 weeks. Did they win the game for Kansas City? No, they didn't win the game. Well, what happens is they make it so difficult for the other team to win that you have to constantly overcome these penalties. Listen, there was a holding call. Joe Burrows was hit after he threw the ball. No call. Next play, there's a holding call. They call that one. Like, you can't do but so much when you're already playing against one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen. And they do it in such a way that even the announcers are put in situations that when they're asked their opinion, they get quiet. They don't know what to do. The former official was asked about the pass interference. All he could say was, that wasn't a lot of contact. He couldn't say it shouldn't have been called. He had to say that wasn't a lot of contact. So this is the stuff that goes on, and they do it in increments. And the only way sometimes you could beat them, the Giants won a Super Bowl, Eli Manning throwing a pass that the officials couldn't do nothing about. They couldn't do nothing about that. That was a miracle throw. So it's something that goes on and on and on. And people allow it to happen because we love the game. And that's why I'm saying the Eagles are playing 2 teams on that Super Bowl Sunday. I promise.
Hold on, Mike Sean. Talent, say it ain't so. Mike Sean is losing his damn mind. The quarterback was getting himself up all day. Like, it's not a fix. It's blocked for me, please.
I agree with Mike, man. The fix be in. If you look at it, bro, you can see where it gets weird at times. Whether it's a call or no call or something fluke. Like, I don't know if you guys paid attention to when Mahomes turned the ball over. With the ball just miraculously fell out of a hand. It was like he didn't have a hand. So it wasn't even like a slip edge or whatever, bro. And then all of a sudden, when it slipped, he forgot how to pick a ball up. And that moment in time, Go back to the tape. Look at when, okay, if you say the slip was real, then look how he looks at the ball like mama never told me how to pick balls up off the grass. Come on, bro. Come on. First of all, I'm agreeing with him. The fix being, and it like, here's the thing that people, because of the old way they fix games, they only knew one way back in the day. Just like everything else with technology, they got wiser and smarter. Like, okay, we don't have to make that obvious end of the game call so you can win. We can make it harder on one team more than the other. So now I'm playing against a team and the refs. We see it in basketball all the time. Now we're seeing it in the playoffs and the championship games in football.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm going to end on this. There was a play literally where the head official told the person running the clock. He told him in front of 80,000 people. He adjusted his mic. He said, on my command, start the clock.
Right. And then they started the clock.
No, he blew the whistle. They never started the clock. And none of the officials thought to look to make sure the clock got started.
Well, people make mistakes though, right, Mike Sean?
Dude, this is the AFC Championship game. If there's a problem with the clock, wouldn't you think when you said start the clock, you would just make sure that the clock started and be like, all right, go ahead, the clock start. No, what they did is waited to see what the ending of that play would be, which was a sack on Patrick Mahomes. I promise you that play wouldn't have been done over again if Patrick Mahomes would have thrown a 30-yard completion. I promise you they would not have stopped and said, we got to do it over again.
I'm sure they would have.
It can't. Okay. All right. Well, that was my last.
Because it was a sack. It was a sack.
All right, guys. I mean, and I got to ask myself, am I being biased?
Yes.
Yep.
Hold on, gentlemen. I'm asking myself, am I being biased because the team that I wanted to win won? We're looking at a hobbled Patrick Mahomes. His offensive line played great all day. He got touched once or twice on a run. Is Patrick Mahomes just better
than who?
Than Burrow.
I don't think he's bad. I think they're both great players. It's all what you're into, what you're subjected to. And I just want to say this. I said this when the Giants beat the Commanders and they stole the game from the Commanders. When my team won, I said this league is bogus. So I've been consistent with what they do. But no, I think Joe Burrow's on the same level. Okay, if you want to say Patrick Mahomes is better, I can't argue. I can't argue that. I get it.
They've been saying Joe Burrow is better for 2 weeks. Go ahead, Talent.
Let's keep it real. I watch every season, every episode of the X-Files.
Oh, God.
Some of this stuff is extraterrestrial.
What?
Everybody knows the leaders of this world got together, made a deal with the aliens to have all the stuff that we have. And you mean to tell me, well, the deals we cut with the extraterrestrial nations of the universe,
right?
We still can't get these calls right. Hey, Talent. Did you run into Herschel Walker? We use at the ski resort. Could you tell like you about to say werewolves and vampires are cool too?
Who said they not? Well,
who said they not? Hey, Mo, all jokes aside, man. Patrick Mahomes is just a better QB, am I right? And he proved it yesterday.
Listen, we know Patrick Mahomes. We knew Patrick Mahomes could play. We know Joe Burrow could play. Yeah, it was a lot of shady calls. That running back, that Kansas City guy, I think the gentleman ran back for 23 yards or something.
He did that twice, though. He did that two or three times during the game.
Did you see how many blocks that they missed, blocks in the back that they did not call? That call
You know what?
That call
That's
before
a great
Patrick,
point.
That call before Patrick Mahomes got knocked out of bounds. There was a holding call on Boza that they didn't call. It just, if you look at the tape, I'm saying it ain't gonna lie. The video don't never lie. The video don't never lie, man.
Are you done?
Good point, Mo. Good point. Good point.
That was a horrible point.
That's an excellent point. You watch the game, Mo.
You know what? All I got to say is I don't know, that leather jacket is giving me a young Alfonso Ribeiro in the Pepsi commercial.
Hey,
I swear to God, looking for
Hey,
the jump
Rodney,
up.
don't ask Mo no more questions. I heard Mo watched the second game on a body cam, police body cam footage. A horrible angle to watch the game.
I didn't watch it on no police body cam.
Talent. Two black quarterbacks going into the Super Bowl. First time in NFL history. Hey, man, as a black man in America, how does this make you feel?
Very good. I mentioned this twice last week that even though I didn't think it would happen, I said, what if it'll be great to see that we have a matchup like this, light skin versus dark skin or brown skin. This is the school days of Super Bowls. You understand what I'm saying?
Good and bad hair.
Yeah, if they were smart, they'll recast some of the people that we, famously know from the movie, do a little halftime skits and shit like that, put that in there. But yeah, this is the school days. Two black quarterbacks, two top of their game right now, by the way. Two great seasons. I would be really upset if this wasn't a good Super Bowl game.
Yo, Mike Sean, first time in American history. Two black quarterbacks. They said we didn't have the aptitude to run a team. And now look at us. What's your thoughts?
It's embarrassing that the first time this happens is in the 2022 Super Bowl.
Wow.
I hate when you have to applaud organizations for waiting that long. So you're telling me in the history of the game, here's the first time two black quarterbacks are going against each other. I don't applaud them for that, because what they'll do is they'll tap themselves on the back, and then they'll forget and have amnesia that we can have two black quarterbacks. Now we just got to work on the person who's the head coach. Because we ain't done that yet. Because we don't give them the opportunities yet, even though I think there was one Super Bowl with two black head coaches. But it's just I'm not giving a round of applause for something that should have happened a long time ago.
Wow, well said, Mo. You're not a sourpuss like Mike Sean. You were happy about this whole black quarterback thing, right?
I am. I guess so. No, you know what? I mean, it is something that's a good thing to happen, because I remember when I lived in DC when Doug Williams was the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl, and it just shows that the struggle that we still got to go through in modern day sometimes to show that we have to go above and beyond to be recognized for what we do. I don't know if I was on point with that or not, but it sounded like it needs to be said that way, No.
Let me tell you something. That was, I don't know what you said, but I liked it.
Yeah. It was one of the records. It's one of Rikers Island's type finesse moments.
What's wrong with you, man?
They told me the umbilical cord was wrapped around a little bit too long on my way out. My mom said that. She said, we didn't know. We thought it was you. We were like, damn, is he that big? Oh, it's the umbilical cord. The boy choking. Cut it down.
Mo's the first black man to almost get lynched in the womb. Like,
Mo came out with a real extension cord.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Amir A-Rock Silly is joining us. What's up, Amir?
What's going on, gentlemen? How's everything?
Great chat.
All right.
Great chat last night, man. Did your guys win?
No. Oh, you talking about which sporting event are we talking about? St. John's. If we talk about St. John's, they did win, so that was a great situation from me. But if we're talking about the Chiefs won. I wanted the Chiefs to win. I actually wanted San Francisco to beat the Eagles, but like I said, I didn't think that was gonna transpire, because I just thought that the Eagles are, a much better team on both sides of the ball. So I just didn't think that was possible for San
Amir's
Francisco.
my man, but he was like, "What boys? No, the pickleball championship. That's what we were talking about."
That's made a resurgence.
Hey, while you bullshitting, pickleball is killing.
No, it is. I ain't playing. It is popping. I ain't gonna lie.
Pickleball is popping. Hey, speaking of that St. John's game, you were there in the building, man. Tell us about it, bro.
It was, like I said, it was a really great game. The fun thing is, St. John's nor Georgetown is doing extremely well this year. St. John's is doing a bit better, but Georgetown, to my understanding, is really struggling. Patrick Ewing is, I think is having a tough time not only getting recruits, but just, for those of us who are basketball fans, and I know the gentlemen in these squares are all remember the original Big East. And when I say the original Big East, I'm talking about 85, 86, 87, 84, back then when Georgetown and St. John's and Providence and Villanova and, all these schools were, such powerhouses, and they were recruiting a lot of Syracuse, a lot of great players, not only, from around the country, but predominantly from the city. The game has changed so much. Even Georgetown, I think they had at least 4 players that were from Africa. I was, looking up at the thing when they introduced them. One dude's name was like Okoye. I was like, I don't even know, where they finding these kids from. But the game itself was it turned into a really great game, especially towards the end, with St. John's pulling out actually with a 3 with like 4 seconds left. So it was really, really, ended up being a really great game. So I was glad that, like I said, I had the opportunity to be in the building for that.
Rihanna set to do the Super Bowl halftime show.
That's all I'm watching. I'm not watching the game. I'm just watching Rihanna.
Rihanna looking good, man.
That's it.
Did y'all trip off of this? Anita Baker did the NFC national anthem, and some guy did the AFC.
Who's some guy?
A Navy guy. Yeah. Here you go.
So disrespectful, yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know his man's name. Look him up, somebody.
They said give it up for recording artist he.
Show some love. I heard this way to introduce him. Show some love for what's the name?
Give it up for my man right here. It's my man right here.
Does anybody know what XXL, XV, XW, XT? What Super Bowl we going into?
38.
57.
38.
Super Bowl 57.
No, it's 57. It's 57.
Yeah.
So that's LVII.
LV.
Let's go with Zeus. Super Bowl Zeus.
That's 58. Right?
Why we gotta use Roman numerals? I hate when people want to use Roman numerals. Roman numerals is stupid.
Super Bowl always been
why
Roman
we just
numerals.
but why, man? Why all these numbers?
I'm with Mo.
That's why
Mo.
don't sell drugs. He ain't like the matrix system.
That's okay.
You can't use Roman numerals. They don't even make Roman holiday though.
Yeah, like, and who said the Romans were good at having numbers anyway?
I don't even use Roman candles.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask y'all that. Let me ask y'all this, guys.
I don't even like romaine lettuce.
Yo, both quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, when they're interviewed, they defer to their team. Is anybody tired of this? I want to see an arrogant. I want to see a post-game arrogant speech. Mike Sean, can you give me that speech?
I need these quarterbacks to be like boxers, yo. I need Patrick Mahomes to say, I kicked your ass with one leg. How about that? I kicked your ass with one leg.
He can't say that. He only can say, I kicked your ass with one leg and 2 referees.
And two referees.
Oh,
and let me tell you, Jalen Hurts he's a coach's son, yo. He has no personality. Handsome dude. Good looking dude. But dog, and I'm not even gonna say pause. He's handsome. But he has no personality. He's the only NFL quarterback that pays to get in the nightclubs right now. I'm telling you.
Talent, if you were the quarterback and they come to you after the game, you on the podium, Talent, man, you just won the game. Man, what tell us about the game and how did you get it done?
There go me. Sit right there. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you seen it? Oh, yo, you seen it? And I'm petty too, so I remember everybody who said everything. You right here, third row. Yeah. We ain't gonna beat him, huh? We gonna beat him.
Hey, Talent. And what's Stephen A. Smith at? Huh? Yeah. That's what I thought. Shut up.
Stephen A. Smith, where you at? The A's for ass.
Keep my name out your mother mouth from here on out.
Yeah.
Now you know what? Football is that sport, man. So many players. It's almost like they're scared for somebody to just get boisterous and loud and out front. You know, basketball, you 5 at a time on the floor, so you get dudes bragging and braggadocious and talking smack the whole damn possession. But football, at the end of the game, they be like, I just want to thank number 45. He got it for 2 minutes. Appreciate that. You know, collectively.
Did y'all see this? Babyface to sing during the pregame of the Super Bowl.
What?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, what's he going? What's he going to sing? He only sung love songs, and what's he going?
Babyface gonna put your ass to sleep. Okay.
I did a concert. With Babyface.
I just remember Babyface putting my ass to sleep during the verses. That's all I remember. Like I can't even imagine what this is gonna be like.
Babyface got a job. He following Joe Burrows around with a guitar. This is for the cool.
Hold on, everybody. Watch this.
Every time you cry, I cried 1,000.
You came to the podcast. What you want to talk? You want to talk to the fella? Did you watch him yesterday? What did she do?
Because I don't want to be on your podcast.
Well, why are you in this room?
Because I need to use the copier.
Anyway, all right, guys.
Yo, Rodney does not run shit in his house, yo.
No, I'm not in charge over here. No.
All that trash, you be talking to me.
First of all,
now I see.
Shut up.
Now I see. Looking like Mike Epps and Friday. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Well said, gentlemen. Anyway, as we move on. LeBron James, the best player in the world not to be able to get a call. In the game, they played the Boston Celtics the other day. Game, clear slap on the wrist as he went to the hole. Nothing. Talent. How happy are you that LeBron can't get a call?
LeBron is getting the calls he's supposed to be getting. I don't know why he thinks he got to get. No one in basketball gets every call. That's the whole thrill of the game. So for LeBron to think that he's supposed to get all the calls, he should just be happy they made up about 100 brackets of records that don't exist that now do. LeBron holds every record that just was made up in the last 5 months.
Wow.
Be happy.
Hey, here's the question, Mike Sean. Who, if LeBron beats Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, here's the question. Can he be caught by an existing player?
Oh, damn. Whew. No, if I'm thinking, Durant never stays healthy enough. Talon's brought this up. His durability is like unmatched. So no, but there'll be, I don't know. I honestly, I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna take too much time. You got to come straight out of high school. You got to play the majority of the games. No, my answer is no. I just pondered. Sorry, I just pondered live on the show. I was pondering.
Okay.
No.
Hey, Mir, with the game changing, people shoot a lot of threes. I think they can catch them probably way quicker, man. Maybe not the guys, Steph Curry and the guys playing now, but there's a kid out there that's going to come in there shooting threes from the jump, and maybe he can catch them.
I think that that's a definite possibility. Shoot, I think Steph, if depending on how much longer he decides to play, to everybody's point, the thing that's tough is staying healthy and making it into the postseason. LeBron is, for the most part, made it into the postseason so often that, that has helped, him continue to,
extra time, yeah.
If you don't make the postseason, the thing stops. You out of the playoffs in May, you don't pick that thing back up until November, September, so that's where a lot of guys are falling. And I think, if anybody's smart enough and they figure out the numbers, because to me, the thing that LeBron has probably figured out better than anybody is the numbers. He figures if I stay in and around this, scoring average, it just, steadily comes off the, the overall thing steady and sure. But a lot of people don't do that. Like we've seen this year, this kid will have 61 and then the next game he'll have 9. You'd be like, that doesn't help your averages at all. no help there. So it's possible. I think it's possible.
When is LeBron gonna retire?
You can't.
Can't ask no questions.
No.
Why can't I ask no questions?
You can't ask no questions. I'm on live.
Oh,
She says, so? Well, now we know who Yogi Bear is, and now we know who's Boo Boo.
Your mouth.
Now we know who Yogi Bear is.
What's your
And
question?
now we know who Boo Boo is.
When is LeBron gonna retire? When he stops being good?
The second year his son's in the league. The second year his son's in
He
the
wants
league.
to play with his
Retire.
son.
he want to play with his son?
He does want to play with his son.
No, and another thing, they're never gonna catch LeBron. They only play 3 times a week now with load management. So I mean, the dude is paid.
Yeah.
He's played over 53,000 minutes. These guys ain't playing. They don't even. That's not even their goal. That's
Kawhi
not even
Leonard ain't
their
gonna never catch him. Hey, Mo, on the real, man. Is there anybody that could potentially like catch LeBron James? That we've seen.
Nah, nothing we've seen. I mean, they don't stay, like someone said, they don't stay healthy enough. These players don't stay healthy enough. They're not into the postseason. I mean, I might give it to Giannis, or maybe Luka. That's about it. Maybe Luka. Maybe
They don't stay healthy.
Yeah,
Neither one
they
of them
don't stay
yeah.
right. Bobby, if I had to give it to 2 people, somebody, it'd be one of those 2 because they're the ones that's basically right now killing it with scoring.
And how can I break a record when I still got to do TikTok? Like, come on, I got things I got to do, dog. I got to make TikTok videos. I ain't got time to be playing all these minutes.
Speaking of TikTok, Mo's background is really blossoming into something really impressive. Mo, the hats, the giant chair, the fluffy chair, dude, you are killing the game, man.
Thank you very much.
And let's not shout out Mike Sean. I don't know what is this, a curtain or some type of fabric? What is this?
Just fabric that happens to be a curtain. It doubles. It's both.
I love it. I love it. And where are the dogs?
The dogs they're laying down.
Laying down.
I'm telling you that, man. I'm sitting over here crying into the fluffy chair. Leave the man alone. Mo done got it together.
Mo,
Thank you, Mo. Mo back.
I don't know what Mo. First of all, let's talk about the chair. The chair is freaking incredible, man.
Leave my chair alone. My chair lopsided too. I gotta fix it. It's okay. I like
great.
my chair. I
It
got my
looks
chair. Yeah, man. I'm chilling today. I'm chilling. You know
You
what
look
I'm saying?
official, Mo. You look
I
official.
do?
Yeah.
Okay, coming from Tyler, because Tyler, you the reason why I did all this shit anyway.
It look official, bro.
For my last background, he told me I look like
It only
a
took
group
4 group homes, but you got there, goddamn it.
Wait a
okay.
minute, how many?
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Mo started with 2 different shower curtains behind him, man.
Yo, I started out. Listen, I remember I started out doing this. Sit your ass down like this. I was saying,
Hey,
I
yo,
was doing
Mo,
sit your ass down like this.
Speaking of sit your ass down, it's time for the segment of Sweeping the Nation.
Oh, it is.
Mo,
Sit your ass down. I didn't know I was sleeping the nation. Oh shoot. Let's blame to some people. Buffalo Bills. I already did the Boston Celtics with Frank. But the Buffalo Bills, sit your ass down. This is supposed to be your Super Bowl year. This is supposed to be Josh Allen MVP year. Man, I hope nobody else had a heart attack watching y'all terrible games, man.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh,
Y'all got the Bills Mafia out here looking like the Junior Mafia. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to go to the restaurant and order buffalo wings. Like I said, Like I said, yes I am, Rodney. I get barbecue with honey mustard now. I'll say this before. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I see you, Sylvia. I know you're a Buffalo fan. Sit your ass down. Listen, you can see the difference of a team without Brian Daboll, and you can see the difference of a team with Brian Daboll. Buffalo Bills, y'all are done. I don't even see y'all trying to make a run no more. Sit your ass down. And I want to say this next one, New York Giants. Come on inside and sit your ass down. I want to tell you, I'm proud of you. We ain't got to always yell at people with sit your ass down. I'm proud of you, New York Giants. Since week 6, you was playing with house money. Y'all were out there doing y'all thing, and I'm going to tell the Giants, I'm proud of you. And don't worry about that last loss. That was just inspiration for next year. Danny Dimes had fewer turnovers. Saquon stayed healthy. Kayvon Thibodeau is coming into his own. It's okay. We'll be back, and we're going to do our thing. Big Blue is putting people on notice. And to the Empire State Building.
Oh, that's disrespectful, yeah.
Sit your dumb ass down.
What?
Yeah, the Empire State Building.
Tell them, Mo.
They going to sit back and put up green, eagle green. It wasn't the Jets because the Jets don't get celebrated. The only one to celebrate the Jets is people in Queens and Long Island. How the hell you gonna flock?
Who muted him?
Oh, my bad.
I'm looking at the Empire State Building the same way a parent look at their kid when they get caught having sex in their bed. Like, what the hell was you thinking? What's wrong with you? That's a privilege reserved for New York teams, and that don't include Buffalo because their New York ain't my New York. Empire State Building, sit your ass down. And the last one, I don't know. I know I do sports, and I know we funny, but I just want to say this last one. It's a little serious. To those Memphis cops, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
After watching that tape, I'm devastated. I'm devastated. No human being should ever do another human being like that. I don't care what your crime is or what you did. And it seems like to all these states that are organizing all these special crime units to deal with crime, it seems like all you're doing is taking uncaught thugs to fight thugs that have been caught and put in the system. Because all these crime units are nothing but thugs with badges and guns. And something needs to be done that black men are still going out here and being victims, not just to white police, but to police, period. Sit your asses down.
Wow, that was a really great way to end that segment, Mo. Well done. Hey, this is Rodney Perry. You're checking out Box Seats. It's the AFC NFC playoff edition. Hey, Amir, you got the Eagles. You got Kansas City. Who you got?
Wow. That's another tough one. Oof. I want to see Patrick Mahomes get a second Super Bowl, but I won't be mad if the young man for the Eagles gets his first. Because, like you said, we got a black man against a black man. So either way, we can't lose.
We win either way.
We win either way.
Mike Sean, I think I know who you're gonna pick.
Rihanna. That's what I'm picking.
Kansas City, you're not gonna watch the game. Win the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs will win the Super Bowl. If it was fair, I think the Eagles would win the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs are going to pull out the Super Bowl. Mark my words, we'll be arguing about some call when we come back 2 weeks on a Monday. We'll be arguing about, oh, damn, the Eagles got robbed. Watch.
Goodness gracious. Oh, talent. You like him. The Eagles, the Kansas City Chiefs, Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. Who do you like to win the Super Bowl?
Well, first of all, y'all just reminded me that we up on that time now. Now we got to sit through weeks of doing a sports show with just pickleball. I got to learn some of these players. All jokes aside, bro, I'm with him. I think that the fix is in. It's going to be a Kansas City year. Not mad either way. You know what I mean? We celebrate us either way. I just want a real good ass game. So whoever that day my heart is feeling and I lay that money on, at least give me a good game. You know what I mean?
Give me a good game. Hey, Mo, You done sat down the whole NFL. Here's the question: Eagles, Kansas City. Who wins?
You know, I want Kansas City to win because I just can't stand the Eagles at all because they're in my division and we don't like each other. And I just want to say, you know, I don't know who's gonna win. Yeah, Kansas City's gonna win because they got better barbecue. Their barbecue is better than the steak and cheese. If we had to go out, that's how you gonna decide who got better food.
Who
If
got
you
better
gonna
food?
go out to eat, you eat barbecue before you go out to eat steak and cheese.
I
So
don't know about that. Hey guys, the Pro Bowl is playing this year as a flag football game.
So embarrassing, yeah.
Are
pause.
you guys ready for this?
Pause.
Mike Sean, are you there for this flag football game?
Pause
I
it,
mean-
Mike. Pause it. He was just saying flag. Pause.
Why is that a pause?
I don't know because it's flag football.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this is going. No pun intended. This is going ass backwards. This is
Now
like
that's a pause moment.
This is like meeting girls and rubbing in your jeans again. And start keeping a count on that. I got 6 rubs this week.
Oh God, Mo, come on, man! Flag football, keep guys from getting injured, man. It's gonna be competitive, right?
Man, listen, that could have stuck with the dodgeball.
Brandon.
Flag football.
Do
Come
me a
on,
favor.
man.
Quick math.
Come on. Really? Flag football?
Math.
Stick
Hold
with the dodgeball. The dodgeball was better than the flag football. I don't even understand flag football. Why even you could get hurt? Because I watch some of the guys around my way. They got like a flag football league down the street from me. Sometimes when I'm out walking around the track, when I really think I might lose some weight, they be playing flag football. They be moving kind of fast out there. It ain't like you can't get hurt playing flag football.
It's no contact though. Mike Sean, man.
Dog,
is this a good solution or not?
No. The NFL is ignorant as hell. For years, what we've been saying, people have been complaining, y'all, before y'all know it, this is gonna be flag football. And the NFL was like, word? Okay.
Look at it.
Word? That's what y'all want? It's like if Major League Baseball turned their all-star game into a softball game. People would be like, yo, what are y'all doing?
And you know what really made me mad is they think because they put Eli and Peyton on top of it, people are going to tune in because it's the Brothers Bowl or the Flag Football Bowl, the Peyton Mannings and Eli Manning.
No, people going to tune in because that dumb shit you just said. It ain't like you can't get hurt. It's flag. It's flag foot. You can get hurt cutting the oven on. Be careful.
Hey, Mir, you are obviously the only civilized person on this panel. We're trying to keep guys safe. We've been putting them in uniforms, but they haven't been playing hard. Is this not a great solution?
You know what's so crazy? I don't think it's so much it is a great solution or not a great solution. I just think the Pro Bowl has run its course. Like there's certain things that we come to expect and we enjoy and all that stuff, but the Pro Bowl is one of those things that just ran its course because regular football, you know, we enjoy obviously all the way up into the Super Bowl. By the time the Pro Bowl comes around, which is usually somewhere in between the Super Bowl and whatever, the end of the season, nobody's really interested anymore. All your favorite players, you obviously don't want to get injured going into the break and all that stuff because then he got a rehab.
Really
now
good players are in the Super Bowl, so they're not playing. Yeah.
So you got that. And then to your point, the really great players who do make it, I'm not going to go out there and try to hurt my friends because they're all friends. Why would I want to go out there and hurt Mike Sean or try to hurt Mo or try to hurt Talent? These are my boys. I'm looking forward to battling these guys next year. If I hurt him now in the summer.
Let me ask you this, Amir. Is Mo sitting in that chair when you're trying to hurt him?
You know what? I think the Pro Bowl should be eliminated, and you should follow your favorite team to the local strip club and celebrate your team. At the people who make the Pro Bowl,
you know what I think?
And make it rain.
Okay,
you know what I think they should bring back? remember when they used to have the thing where the pro players used to do like the throwing things?
Yeah,
I think they should
they
bring
still
that
gonna
back.
do that. They're gonna have a skills challenge. They're gonna have that.
Just have that, and just let
Go
that
ahead,
be,
Mike.
exciting as it gets.
Since we doing suggestions, I think they should have every NFL players who's having court problems. They should have their court date live televised on that day. And I think we should find out what they were charged with and if they are guilty or not. I think that would get crazy ratings.
We should take the top 50 players of that year and line up mad masseuses and massage.
Have a masseuse off, a rub
A
off.
masseuse off and see who keep their composure to the very end.
Hey guys. Oh my God.
And they should start with the inner thigh. It shouldn't be no shoulders or anything. They should have to start with their inner thigh. Like, whoa, whoa. And whoever's the most valuable player will get the Deshaun Watson trophy.
What does the trophy look like?
And they all it look like
hands. It's just hands. It's just hands.
It's just a man like this with a towel hanging over.
In
wait.
Hold on.
The All-Star, the MVPs of the All-Star game, they get the honorable mention of the Bell Belichick back room masseuse trophy.
We laughing, man, but there's a lot of incentives tied into this Pro Bowl game. Like if you make certain incentives, you make a Pro Bowl, that's a bump in salary. So you can't get rid of it, right?
So that's my point. That's my point, Rodney. The winner of the masseuse competition gets a guaranteed $260 million the next year.
and a 10-year supply of lubricants, oils.
We call it the shoot the club up challenge.
Got crazy prophylactics. I got crazy prophylactics.
All right, guys, that's our show for the day, man. Great job, Mike Sean. How do we stay in touch, bro?
At Mike Sean Comedy, check out the morning show, Media Room 360 on YouTube every morning, 7 a.m. on the East Coast, 6 a.m. It starts Central Standard Time, and then we're followed by Rodney Perry at 10 a.m.
That is a fact. Mo, man, you sat their ass down today, man, and great way to end off the segment, man. What's up?
Yeah, Mo_comic, as always, on Instagram. Mr. Sit Your Ass Down, SITCHO, on my TikTok, man. Follow me. I'm having some new videos up within the next 24 hours, actually.
My man, Amir, A-Rock Silly, always a pleasure to have you rock with us, man. You look like you got a new workspace. The fucking light.
I know, he ain't at the trap house. He ain't at the trap house no more.
No question, but it's A-Rock Silly down there at the bottom on Instagram, and it's Amir Silly on Facebook and Amir Silly on Twitter.
My man, funniest man on the planet.
Who says these things? Hey, Amir, you got a promotion over there. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Talent, the comedian, man, one of our favorites. He is absolutely, he's a dog lover. He's a dog
I'll be out
lover.
to the way, matter of fact, Rodney, coming out to Atlanta too. So
we gotta hang out.
Yeah, next weekend doing the Uptown Comedy Theater, the one down in Atlantic Station.
Downtown.
Yeah, I'll be downtown doing that. 4 shows. Come check a brother out. Ski Trip was immaculate. Another 100 percentile, dope ass job. Shout out to the comedians that did their thing on there. Aldo, Solo, Stephanie K, Tommy Too Smooth. They came through. They ripped that up. Keep in mind, people, Ski Trip goes down every year, same weekend, last weekend of January. Get on board. Come on out
next year, man. I ain't never been on a ski trip.
Let's do it, man. Say less.
They told me not to go.
No, they hate you. People that tell you don't go because they don't want to. They don't want you to have that fun. They don't have.
Rodney, if you married to a woman who will bust in your podcast live, you should not go to the ski trip. Don't you dare go to that ski trip.
First of all, Mike Sean, ain't nobody scared of her. Okay?
Yeah, right. How you say? You got the Jedi mind trick. We should be saying it there. You don't say that.
You shut up. All right. Shut your mouth, Mo.
She's still making double-sided copies during your.
I see all of them.
Hey, wait. You know where Rodney
You
get
trying
off.
to
He,
talk again, huh? Nope. Hey, Rodney Perry live on all social media. That man is Mo. Mr. Sit your ass down. Thank you, Mo, for being great.
you know he's gonna cry in the car. You know.
All right. Anyway, he's still trying to get it in. No.
Yo, he just texted me the joke. He just texted me.
Go ahead, say your little joke, man.
I'm done. I can't breathe. Peace out.
Oh man,
Hey,
hilarious.
y'all be good, man.
Oh, man.
Rest in peace to Ricky Smiley's son, man.
Oh,
And rest in peace
Oh,
to
man.
CJ Burney.
Yes, sir.
Love to our comedic brothers and sisters. Goodness gracious, man. That's our show. Let's go, man.
Good day.